Hi teachers, this screencast is designed to show you how to set up authentication within your Zoom account so that after students have associated their Zoom accounts with their CCSD email, we can prevent anyone from entering our Zoom classes that does not have a Clark County email address. It's a pretty simple process. And before we go through this process as teachers, we want to make sure that we've spent Tuesday and Wednesday ensuring that all of our students have gone through the process that we shared at team meetings and that I'm going to send out to students individually to convert their Zoom accounts to Clark County Zoom accounts. Once that's done, it should be very easy for all of our students to continue accessing all of our classes. Please do not turn on authentication until Thursday morning. Again, we're going to work with students on Tuesday and Wednesday to get their accounts converted, and then we are not going to convert teacher accounts until Thursday morning. So starting on Thursday, all CMS class Zooms are going to require authentication to join. We have shared a presentation with you. We're going to share it with students. I've also made a screencast so that they know how to do that process. Students who don't do that process will not be able to get into their Zoom classes. I'm currently in conversation with Ms. Hinger about hosting some unauthenticated help desk rooms on Thursday and Friday so that students who have trouble accessing their classes can get some help. We are also instructing students to email their teachers if they're having trouble accessing an individual Zoom, so please keep an eye on your email for student requests for assistance. The process for teachers is really very easy. You're going to log into your Zoom account. You're going to go to your meetings, and you're going to do this for each of your class meetings. If you have collaborative planning meetings where sometimes you have student teachers or other guests, if you have meetings scheduled for conferences that parents are coming to, any room that you have where you might expect someone to log in that does not have a CCSD email address, you do not need to do this process for those meetings. This process should be reserved solely for your meetings that are geared towards student classes. So once you go to your meetings, you are going to scroll until you find a meeting you want to change. You're going to click the Edit button next to that meeting. Once you click Edit, it's going to take you to the settings for that meeting only. These are not the settings for your entire account, but just for that meeting. And you're going to find the checkbox that says Require Authentication to Join, and you're going to click it. Once you click it, it's going to give you a drop-down menu, and you're going to go down to this very bottom selection, select this for student online classes, and you're going to select it. Once you select it, you should see right below this box something that says clark.k12.ga.us, and what that is saying is it's restricting users who are allowed to enter your Zoom classroom to users who have an account within the clark.k12.ga.us domain. So it should prevent anyone outside of our school or outside of our district from joining our classes. Now, be very careful. I know we've got conferences coming up on Friday, so if you are using, say, your advisement link for your parent conferences, you want to wait until after parent conferences to enable this. If you're using your classroom link for parent conferences, you want to wait until after your parent conferences to enable this setting. So again, we had held on doing this process at the beginning of the year because we knew it was one extra step that might prevent students from participating, and we wanted as many students as possible to participate in classes. Now that we're starting to see an increase in outside actors coming into our Zoom classes, we want to make sure we secure our Zoom settings. Thanks.